So, what are we gonna do tonight, OCG?
Well, the same thing we try to do every night, Bertram. Take over YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and this is my review for Assassin's Creed Mirage. So, dear viewer, if you wouldn't mind, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. So, Assassin's Creed Mirage, which I can most definitely assure you is a real video game and not just something you're imagining because you're suffering from heat stroke or you're under the weather or a piano just fell on you. No. This is a legitimately definitive, real video game, and not a mirage. Ha ha ha! What? Sounded funny in my head. Anyway, this is the 1,257,000th Assassin's Creed game, but how does it fare compared to the others? Well, let's dive deeper and find out, shall we? And by dive deeper, I basically mean I'm going to talk absolute bollocks for a couple of minutes, try and be as funny as I can, and then end the review on a somewhat positive note, I think. So, story. We play as Basim, or as I like to call him, Basim the Bastard, a character you might remember from Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And yes, he was a villain in that game, so I suppose you've already received the ultimate spoiler for this game. Oh well. Anyway, as Basim, you have to take down several members of the dreaded Order before discovering the truth about yourself. At the very end of the game, there's another spoiler. So, you'll basically spend most of the game running around Baghdad, assassinating targets, looking for clues, taking on shitty side quests, collecting weapons, upgrading your weapons, unlocking garbage like traps and smoke bombs and throwing knives and all that good stuff. You'll run and jump over rooftops. This is Assassin's Creed 101, which is what it was promised to be, dear viewer, after the last 3 games took a more open world approach, RPG approach. This is a much more back-to-basics Assassin's Creed game, and I heartily approve. And though, yes, this is yet again another go and kill this dickhead, get clues to find another dickhead, then kill that dickhead, then get more clues to go and find another dickhead, then go and find this so you can discover the identity of a dickhead you killed before and have to kill again, the game eventually builds to a fantastic final chapter, which I think makes the rest of the game completely worth it. And if you like Assassin's Creed, well, you've already bought this game anyway, haven't you? You probably already platinumed it, you bastards. So nothing I say here is going to convince you otherwise. But let me just say that not being the biggest fan of Assassin's Creed Origins, Odyssey, or Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Mirage is probably the best Assassin's Creed game since Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which was the game before Origins. So I didn't really have to say that because I already said I didn't like Origins, Odyssey, or Valhalla, so by natural deduction you would have realized the last good Assassin's Creed game, in my opinion, was Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So I didn't have to say that. So I just wasted more of your time. Anyway, this is a return to some of the older Assassin's Creed games, though it's not, and it doesn't negate everything from Valhalla. There's still skills you can unlock where you can rapidly take out enemies in succession. I do still think the game was made with a focus on fighting the enemies as opposed to stealthing your way past them. And speaking of the enemies in this game, they are dumb as shit. And you can quote me on that. Dumb as shit. No, dumb as a bag of shit. That's bean shit. Out of someone trying to smuggle the bag of shit into Mexico. Or something like that. Anyway, told you I would ramble. Therefore, I declare that Assassin's Creed Mirage is splendid. So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. My totally not rambly review for Assassin's Creed Mirage. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then feel free to give me a thumbs down. But please remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Are you still here? Oh, you must have really enjoyed this video then. In that case, you had better subscribe to the channel and check out our other content. Otherwise, you're a booby pants, and no one wants to be a booby pants.